What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I gotta center myself. I'm not even centering the camera. I've probably not been center for a long time. Anyways, I think I had to be right here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here for our holiday, winter, week, whatever it has been, whatever you want to label it. This is the last track of our celebration. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed listening to the albums that I've chosen for this month and the long song Saturdays. I did a lot of extra work on this one. Trying to get it all done. But it worked out in the end, so I hope that you're here for the end of all the work. And speaking of work, we're going to listen to English Settlement, the last track actually on the album, because it fits the theme that we're going for here, which is going to be Snowman, actually released in 1982. A couple of you had recommended this track. I'm sorry, I read through the names sometimes too quick. John Mavrodis, or maybe the S is silent, Mavrodi. And then Bud Maynard, you guys had recommended this track, and then I just happened to see that this track, related to the themes that we're going for. So it just makes sense for us to listen to it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now, and then we'll talk about it a little bit afterwards. So hope you guys enjoy the music, hope you guys enjoy my company, as I'm sure to enjoy yours. Let's get it going. Ba-boom! I love that. Kind of catchy too.
Does she treat me like a snowman? It's just the thing of winter when I'm shivering, I'm waiting for the love that's not delivering. I wanna know why. Does she treat me like a snowman? Why, does she treat me? Why, does she treat me? Why, does she treat me like a snowman? Why, just like a snowman?
We're gonna get a long fade out. Oh, never mind. Came back. That was funny. It was fading out, and then it came back. And now we just got some jingle bells going away. That was funny. Made you think it was going to end, then came back for one last hurrah, and then it actually ended, but this time with some jingle bells. Okay. This being the last track on the album, I like how they gave you that little false ending, kind of a little different. This one is very atmospheric in the sense of that big bass drum. Boom. Boom. Has kind of a reggae sound to it, especially with the way that he's singing, because he's kind of like... Sometimes I don't even think he's really saying words, like in the beginning of the track, because I have the lyrics pulled up and I was following, and he was doing like... Not like that, but he was doing that, but the lyrics weren't starting at that point. So he's kind of scatting, but at the same time, he really like swiftly scats a little bit of nonsense and then flows that directly into the opening lyrics, which I thought was really cool the way that happened. I didn't quite catch that initially, but then he did that another time as well later on, which I think was a really cool way of like being creative like with that technique, because it's a vocal but non-linguistic technique, and then flowing that into actual words. I thought that was just really cool the way that was done. Bass line is nice and thick in there. I enjoyed the piano and the guitar. I want to say it's piano and guitar back there that were just kind of in the back. You had one on the right, one on the left, but they were playing very similar notes, if not the exact same, maybe slightly offset. But I like the atmosphere that provided just in the back, a simple but nicely compact and dense melodic line for everything to work on top of. But it's really going to be the singing on top of that. That is like the star, and the actual delivery of the singing there, which, like I said, at least in my ears, had kind of a slight reggae-ish style to it. Let's get into these lyrics, because he's feeling cold on this one. It is even winter and I'm freezing. This sort of feeling isn't pleasing. And what I want to know, man, why oh why does she treat me like a snowman? Why does she treat me so cold? She's been building me up quite steadily. Seems like I've been here years and years and years. I wait patiently. Frozen history. All ice water is tears and tears and tears. I like that. She's building him up and just never getting close, because he is cold. He is freezing. She treats me far too frosty. This hanging on has cost me dear. It isn't even winter. I'm shivering, waiting for the love that's not delivering. Why does she treat me like a snowman? Is he getting friend-zoned, basically? It seems you would say I was far too soft-hearted. If you made a dunce cap, I'd don it. People will always be tempted to wipe their feet on anything with welcome on it. I guess in this case, he's feeling kind of like the welcome mat. Basically, he's feeling wiped on, stepped on, tread on, and oh, so cold. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of the track. You can let me know in the comments down below. Once again, I thank you so much for enjoying this season with me. I hope that you enjoyed at least one, hopefully not none, but I hope you enjoyed something throughout the past week or so. You can let me know your comments on the track here in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep warm. I'll see you guys later. Bye.